Hey party people, this is Zach from visionswell.com, products and principles for a simple, serene life. Today, we're taking a look at my EDC sketch and art kit that I put together. So I know I focus on minimalism a lot in this channel and people have certain ideas about minimalism. For me personally, minimalism just means breaking down your life to the things that make you happy, the essential things that you use every day, the things that you need, quality items that improve your quality of life without the clutter, without the mess, without things that stress you out. For me, one thing that definitely doesn't stress me out is being creative. So I wanted to create a kit where I could take my creative energy when I'm on the road and use it to create things. Whether it's to write something down, draw a picture, color something in, anything that brings me peace of mind and clarity. That's what this kit is designed to do. First, let's talk about the pouch itself. This is the Maxpedition EDC Pocket Organizer in the Foliage Green color. This is a great little nylon EDC pouch that has features similar to the pouches I've reviewed recently. It has the mesh pocket on the front with the Velcro that allows you to fill it with flatter items, documents, things like that. It's kind of hard to fit things in there when it's loaded out, but if it's something like a piece of paper, a note you need to leave behind, or identifying information in case this pouch gets lost, then I highly suggest you keep it in there. Then there's a little hook and loop area up top where you can put morale patches. The morale patch I have on there is the one that's a Hawaiian god with a tiki hat in front of a volcano. It's also from Maxpedition. Their morale patches have really good quality. They're rubberized on the front, and they have lots of little details, and the art is really nice on them. So I would highly suggest you pick one of these up if you don't have one, or just swap out any morale patch that you like better, or you could just go with no morale patch at all if you want the truly minimalist look. On the back of the pouch, you have a cross-stitched grab handle that's super durable, and then you have 6 MOLLE webbing points where you can attach this to other bags or attach things to the outside of the bag, whatever you may wish to do. Flipping it over, you have a double YKK zipper that are very beefy with paracord zipper pulls, and I like that it's a double zipper so you can open it in a variety of ways. So let's open up this pouch and see what's inside. On the left here, I've got a skinny Sharpie marker if you want to do some fine line work on any kind of art that you're creating. Next to that is a regular size Sharpie marker if you need a little bit wider of lines to do your outlines before you color them in. Next, I have 2 Sharpie S-Gel pens. These are 2 of my favorite pens, the S-Gel. They write really well. They're clicky, nice little fidget toys, and the ink flows very nicely. I really like these for writing. Then I just have a light blue highlighter in case when I'm writing there's things I want to emphasize. This is by Bic. Then I have a mechanical pencil here. This is from a company I've never heard of before. It's just called Mr. Pen. But the nice thing about this is it's a mechanical pencil. It has really nice sharp lead in there. It's made of metal. It has a little capped eraser in the top. And it's really good for writing or sketching or anything you want to do. Alongside that Mr. Pen comes these 2 different types of lead. So I know it's graphite, but I'm just calling it lead. But you have the regular graphite, and then you also have the colored, so it's kind of like a makeshift colored pencil, which I thought was pretty neat. Then it also comes with 2 little containers of extra erasers. So if you run out of erasers, you have some spares there. Behind that, I've got a stack of multicolored Post-it notes. So if I wanted to sketch something or write something down or make a little stylized art piece and leave it for someone or leave a note or something, I have these here to do that with. Then I also have 3 different sizes of calligraphy pens. So calligraphy pens are great if you want to do some nice script work or do some kind of fonts and things like that. and they come in the small, medium, and large size. Behind that, I have a field notebook. So if I'm gonna do some writing, I have a grid paper style notebook so that I can take notes, write poetry, write any of my thoughts down, journal, anything like that. Always need to have a notebook on me at all times. And then I also have this little adult coloring book. So it's a coloring book if you just really need to relax. So if I'm sitting by a lake or I'm waiting for something, I'm in a doctor's office and I just want to take my mind off of things, I have this little coloring book that has little food items that are cartoonized. And you could have a coffee cup. There's a bowl of spaghetti, it looks like. Got cupcakes, bananas, and it's just a really simple, easy to use, kind of inoffensive coloring book that has all these different designs that you can color in, and it's really relaxing sometimes. To go with that coloring book, I have a little mini pack of colored pencils, and this is nice because it has a protective plastic top so the tips don't get broken with a little bit of foam inside. This pops right off. I just have it taped so it doesn't fall off. And then in the lid of this, you have a sharpener. So it's nice to have a sharpener on you if you need to sharpen any of your pencils, if you have regular pencils or these colored pencils. And this is great for coloring in that little coloring book if I don't want to use the colored lead. Then last but not least, I have this little mini sketchbook. It has an elastic band if you want to save your place. The paper's nice and thick so it won't bleed through. And it's just a nice little plain paper sketchbook. So you have a little tiny sketchbook that you can take with you in your pocket on the go if you want to jot something down, or if you want to draw a little picture, you want to draw the scenery that's around you. You have this little sketch pad, and I think that's really handy. And that's really it for this kit. So I like to keep it simple, I like to keep it minimal, and I think this is a great way to harness your creative energy when you have it, or just to throw in a travel bag when you're going on a trip, you're on an airplane, you're waiting in the airport, or you're sitting by a lake, you're sitting on the beach, and you just get the creative juices flowing. You may want to bust this out, draw some pictures, write something down, doodle, sketch, do some calligraphy, and it really helps me to have a way to channel my creative energy when I'm on the go. So I think this is a really great kit. The Maxpedition pouch is a great pouch. You could use this in a variety of different ways. You could throw this in a cheap sling, throw it in a little pencil bag, throw it in any kind of little kit that keeps it together. The idea is to have a small, compact way to get your creative energy going. And that's what the goal of this pouch was, and I think it turned out really nicely. So I have everything I would need to get some writing done, color things in, draw a picture, whatever I want. And it's safely tucked away in this little Maxpedition pouch. So if you have an art kit that you'd like to discuss, or you think I should make some changes here, you have better products to suggest, please leave them in the comments below or email me. And I really appreciate you watching. Thank you to everyone who likes, comments, or subscribes to my channel. I really appreciate it, and it helps me gain exposure to keep making videos like this. If you like this content, please let me know, and I'd love to hear from you. Thanks as always for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.